Okay, hello guys, welcome to my Mountainsmith Tour Lumbar pack review. I just want to say I have been using this pack for quite a few times actually, for about a year now, and I just wanted to give it a good try to see how the world performed in different environments, and just before doing the review. I want to do this review because when I started looking around for a pack like this one, I found out that there were not enough reviews on YouTube about this pack in specific. So I just wanted to add some to that, to those reviews that are actually on the market right now. So let's talk a bit about general specs of the pack. We have, well, as you can see, really nice construct. We have YKK zippers. All zippers are YKK, as you know. Really good zippers. They hold up really well. We have 3M reflective cord here on the bungee cord in front. If you're riding your bike at night, just walking down the road at night, really nice safety feature. We have 610D Cordura fabric on the outside. As you can see, Cordura logo, so it's real Cordura in this pack. And we have 210D nylon for the inside, which we'll see in a bit. We're talking about 11.5 inches wide times, and 10 inches in height and 5 inches in width. That gives us around 550 cubic inches in capacity. That's roughly around 10 liters, which is nice for a pack of this size. We have a maximum payload capacity of 12 pounds, and the weight of the pack itself is 1 pound and 9 ounces. So let's start with the actual review of the pack. We're going to start with the features on the outside, and then we'll move to the inside. I'm going to tell you some stuff that I like, some stuff that I don't like about this pack. So let's start with the front. We have some pals webbing, 2 straps of pals, molly, how you want to call it, webbing. It's actually useful. I know I've been able to attach a first aid kit, a knife on the outside. It works great. We have as well a bungee cord, which you can use for jackets, anything that you may want to strap on the outside. And we got the Mountainsmith logo and the Cordura logo, as I told you before. So here, first of all, we have a pocket. Here we got a pocket. The first pocket, actually, the smallest pocket. It's got a keyring, key keeper, actually, a nice key keeper. And what I don't like about this pocket, well, as you can see, it's got a bright yellow interior, which is nice when you're looking for stuff inside, because it makes everything look brighter. But there's no administration in this pocket. I mean, it's just a dumb pocket. It would be nice to have, some administration for pens, some interior pockets, if you're going to use it for as a day pack, it would be really useful. So one thing I like about this is that the main zippers, this small pocket has just one zipper, but the main pocket has 2 zippers. As you can see, really nice and big zipper pulls. I mean, really nice to handle, really nice to grab. They work really fine. That's a plus. That's a plus with this pack. So moving on, we have 2 bottle pockets, 1 in each side, and as you can see, my hand fits pretty deep inside each one of these pockets. I've been able to fit some 24-ounce bottles in here with no problem, and since it has these bungee cords, elastic bungee cords, you can really tie them up and really secure them so they won't fall. So it's really nice. I mean, you can fit 2 bottles in here, or maybe you can fit a bottle in one, and I don't know, an umbrella, a first aid kit, something in the other one. It's up to you. But they work really fine. I mean, they have a really nice size. On the underside of the bag, there's another feature that I like, and I also dislike about it. I mean, I like, but I think it would be better. You got these 2 adjustable straps right here, so you can see them. I mean, they're nice. You can fit a jacket, you can fit a roll, maybe. But what I think is lacking is that they're not very lengthy. I mean, they could be a little bit longer. That way you could fit, you know, a good sleeping pad or something bigger. I mean, come on, Mountainsmith. It could be really bigger. Okay, it's not that big. They're useful, but they could be better if they were longer. So yeah, that's for the underside. So let's go to the back real quick. Well, actually, we're going to spend some time here. So oh, also one thing. Each side has these straps, these compression straps, which are really long. I think that they could be a little bit, you know, not so long, and you can have more straps on the underside, but well, these straps, they work for two things. First of all, they help you compress all the load, but they also, because of how they work, they're attached to the pack over here, they're attached to the waist belt, and they're attached to the underside of the pack. So what they do is they compress all the load and the pack closest to your back. So that way you have all the weight closer to you and the back is not rocking back and forth each time you are walking around. So they're really nice. There's one in each side. And the idea of these two being so long is that once you have the pack, you know, on your back, you can reach out to the back and pull them to the front, so that way the pack comes closer to you. Really nice feature, actually. So moving on to the back, back of the bag, we have the main strap. This is the shoulder strap that comes with it. You can detach it if you want with two buckles, one in each side. It comes loose if you don't want it. But it's really comfortable. It has a good padding. It's got this feature right here, so it won't move on your shoulder. It will stay in one place. So really useful. And I found out that when you're using it by itself without the waist belt, it works fine. I mean, it does the job. So it's a really nice feature about this lumbar pack. The waistband, as you can see, it's really thick. It's got an awesome padding, not as much as I would like to, but it's a good padding, so it helps the lumbar pack to ride comfortably in its position. So it's really nice. It does the job. The one thing that I don't like, and I've seen some people complain about it, and I totally understand them, is that in one of the sides you got this incredibly useful pocket, you know, right in the waistband. You can fit quite some stuff in here. You can put your cell phone, some snacks, some things you can, yeah, I mean, it's really nice. It's deep, it's got a nice size. But in the other side, there's nothing. There's not a pocket, there's nothing. So, I mean, Mountainsmith could, you know, put another pocket here, maybe some pals waiting so you can attach some MOLLE compatible equipment. But I think this is a waste of space. I mean, it could be better. You could use it for some other things. I mean, it would be nice to see something in this side also. The buckles, really nice buckles. Really big buckle, actually. It's a big buckle. I mean, it works really fine. The straps are made of this kind that you have to pull to the front to tie them up, which is really useful because this way you can actually pull better. I mean, you can tie them up better than just having to pull them backwards. And it's nice because when you're trying to get your pack on you and do it in a fast manner, I mean, this really helps to do so. This lumbar pack comes, well, actually it doesn't come. It has two accessories that you can purchase separately. You have the strapettes, which are like this normal backpack straps that you can attach to the pack and use it as a backpack also. This way you can carry more load and it's gonna be more comfortable. So those strapettes, they're made to attach to this D-ring over here. There's another one on the other side as well. So you attach them to here and then you attach them to the buckles of the strap. They're really useful. I don't have them, but the other accessory, I do have it. It's this one. It's a rain cover made by Mountainsmith. It's a rain cover for the pack. You just gotta take it out of its bag. As you can see, it's a rain cover for the bag. It's really useful. I like to have it on this pocket right here. There's a secret pocket, which works really fine. If you're using this as an everyday carry, you can put your wallet. Maybe if you're traveling with it, you can put your passport, your plane tickets right here, so you have fast access to it. But at the same time, this pocket is closest to you, so nobody can come and reach for it. So it's really nice. I've used it for that also. And inside of this, there's a pass-through pocket where you can store your waist straps if you don't want to use them. Maybe you just want to carry it like a EDC bag, just with the strap. So there you go. You can do it that way if you want to. I've done it like that on an airport, and I gotta say it works really fine. It works really good actually. So you have the rain cover. I'm gonna show you at the end how to put it on and how it works. But yeah, it's a really nice features and really nice accessories. Not that expensive, and it has worked well for me in the rain. So I'm gonna put that on the side for a moment. And you also have here on the back, you have this small hole that is actually made for your headphones. But I found that this pack works really great with a reservoir, the camelback reservoir, that the 1 liter reservoir that's made to fit in this type of packs. So you could actually put one inside of here and then just take the straw out through this little hole and run it through your strap, and there you go. You have a camelback with you. So on the top, well, basically on the top we have the straps, carrying straps, one in each side. I mean, pretty basic. They're not as comfortable as you would think, but they do the job. I mean, you can't ask for more. You have the main zipper right here. Actually, main zippers. So you got two you can use, and well, let's move to the inside. So the inside of the bag. On the inside, you got this pocket. It's like flat pocket, maybe. It's really small. I mean, you can fit maybe a phone. I'm not sure. I've used it to carry my flashlight, maybe my Leatherman, but it's not that big actually, and it just got one zipper and that's it. As you can see, the yellow color that's always on the interior, and it's fairly big. I mean, it's got no real organization. It's just a big pocket, but I mean, works really nice. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. I mean, I've been able to fit a jacket, an emergency sleeping bag, survival kit, a first aid kit. So you can fit some good stuff in here for a day hike, totally. And another great feature about this is, as you can see, there's this back pocket. This is made of neoprene material, kinda. It's a little bit insulated, but it's really useful if you got an iPad or a small tablet. You can fit it in here totally, and this will protect its screen, as well as the back is padded also. So you can fit a small tablet in here if you're going to use this as a EDC bag, and it's going to work great. You can also put the camelback that I talked to you about in here, and it's going to keep the water a little bit colder than it would normally do. But it's a really nice feature. It's almost like the only organization that you can find in this pocket, as well as the flat pocket that's over here. But yeah, that's the interior of the bag. So what I'm trying to say here is that it's a really nice bag. I totally love it. I've used it for hiking. Like I said, I used it on an airport, on a travel that I did. It worked great. I mean, I fit it here, my earphones, my wallet, all the important stuff that I had to carry with me that I want to put in my backpack. I put it in here. Didn't want to put it in my backpack. But there are these three things that I think they could be better. First of all, the front pouch should have some kind of organization, some kind of admin pouches. The underside, these straps could be a little bit longer. Like I said, if these side straps are this long, I mean, you can make these straps be like, I don't know, 50% longer. That would make a really big difference. And the other thing that I didn't like, that I think it could be better, is the pocket missing this side. I mean, you could have, maybe not a pocket, maybe just two straps of parallel sweating, you know? It could be 4 squares, yeah, totally, 4 squares. You could fit, you know, maybe a knife, maybe a small pouch that you buy from another retailer, put it in here if you want to have pouches on each side, you know, a pocket in a pouch. So it would be kind of more flexible, the way that you can customize it back by itself. The other thing that I wanted to say was, yes, you can have the strapettes. I mean, the strapettes are going to help you carry a lot of more load with this bag, but what I found that works almost as good as the strapettes is using the waistband with the shoulder bag. If you put on the bag with the waistband and then you tie the shoulder bag across your back, across your front and your back, this strap is going to help the pack come closer to your back. That way, you're going to be able to carry more load without having that rocking back and forth movement with the bag. So it works. It's going to work great enough. It's not gonna change the fact that the strapettes are really useful for that purpose. But if you don't have the money to buy the strapettes, or maybe you think that they're not going to be as useful as you may need them, the strap is going to do the work for you. So you should totally consider about using it. So I wanted to show you how to put the rain cover. Basically, it's just like a normal rain cover that you would put in the bag. You're going to start from the top maybe, and you're going to work your way to the bottom. So you just got to wrap the bag with the rain cover, and there you go. You got your bag waterproof. I gotta say, since this is cordura fabric, it's somewhat water resistant. I've never been under like a storm with it without the rain cover, so I'm not gonna say it's waterproof without it, but it's gonna be water resistant to some extent. But I would totally use the rain cover if it's needed. Right now, obviously the bag is empty, but even if it was full, the rain cover would fit. What I'm gonna say, what I gotta say is that if you have things strapped in the pauseway in the front, the rain cover may not be able to cover all the bag. So that's something you gotta take in consideration. But as you can see, works really well. It covers all the bag, obviously not the straps, but well, that's not gonna happen either way. And you have a little grommet on the underside, just so if some water gets inside, it won't make a pool on the bottom part of the rain cover. So there you go. Then you just gotta take it off really easily and just make it fit inside its own pocket here really easily, and there you go. You have your rain cover storage and your pack ready to be used. So thank you guys for watching. If you got any questions, please leave them below. And well, thanks again.